SET Explorers is a science education and public engagement program in Ireland. Our network is made of 13 teams based in higher education institutions. It's coordinated by the NUI Galway team, which is also responsible for the evaluation and research around the activity of the network. We have different objectives, including promoting modern biology, combating the stereotypical image of scientists, and changing perception on science and science career in young people and their family. Our working model is based on the volunteering of students and staff in higher education institutions. It has the dual benefit of engaging children and their family in science and developing key graduate attributes and science and public engagement skills in students and researchers. Our program runs according to a specific ethos as well as research-based evidence in science education. And this is to maximize the engagement and the impact on young people. In particular, all our sessions contain a hands-on science activity. In March 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic and social distancing requirements meant that we could not deliver any more in-person events. So we needed an online solution to provide a similar, positive, authentic science experience to young people. In particular, we needed to keep the high level of engagement of the fantastic DNA session that is delivered by the network. This session is a 1-hour classroom intervention targeted to 10 to 14 years old, and during which each children individually extract DNA from a banana under the guidance of a scientist explainer. And for many children, it's the first time that they will meet and engage with a real scientist. So between May and September 2020, we created Fantastic DNA in a Box. This is the time where we developed this box, we conceptualized it, generated teacher resources to accompany it. In October 2020, we piloted the box and its associated session in 2 primary schools in Galway. And in November 2020, we were ready to release the Fantastic DNA in a Box nationwide through our network. So the Fantastic DNA in a Box contains a classroom kit, including individual children kit that allow them to extract DNA in the classroom. It also contains resources and material, and the resources are both printed and existing on our website, so that the teacher can run the session in the classroom. Teachers are also offered the option to join an online session with SET Explorers through a Zoom call. And during this session, the class will have a chance to meet SET Explorer explainer, carry on the DNA extraction experiment under the guidance, and ask questions to the SET Explorer scientist. So in 2020, we delivered 46 boxes, essentially during Science Week or the month of November, delivered 26 online sessions for Fantastic DNA in a Box. This was corresponding to 34 schools visited and 1,080 children engaged in doing the experiment.
Teachers could use the box to deliver the activity independently in their classrooms. Alternatively, they could also remotely connect with 1 to 2 SET Explorers explainers who would then facilitate the session over Zoom. Feedback collected from pupils after the session indicated that facilitating the activity via Zoom did not negatively impact the experience. In fact, nearly all pupils could correctly answer the content knowledge quiz question, regardless of delivery mode. Feedback from both teachers and pupils indicated that the session remains a high-quality education and public engagement activity. In particular, teachers emphasized the opportunity to interact with a scientist. One teacher said, "Interaction with real scientists shows the children that they too could become a scientist in later years." Participating in the session may positively contribute towards pupils' science capital, with 56% of pupils indicating that they felt like they can do science more than before. The work will include revising the session employing the science capital teaching approach to maximize impact. We hope to return again to in-person visits in 2022, but we'll keep a hybrid model of in-person and online because it worked so well and is quite flexible. In developing this science kit and remote session, we feel like we have learned quite a lot about engaging young people online. Here are some of our top tips. We would like to thank everyone involved in making this happen, especially our network coordinators, our volunteers, students, and the teachers and pupils that participated in the activity and gave feedback.